In 1941, after Nazi Germany invaded the Soviet Union, thousands of Soviet soldiers were taken prisoner. Among them was a group of 101 men from Central Asia. Most of these prisoners are believed to have been Uzbek. They were taken to Kamp Amersfoort in the Netherlands. But the Nazis did not see these men as ordinary prisoners of war. They wanted to use them for propaganda. The plan was simple. First, starve them. Then, place food in front of them and film how they would react. The Nazis believed that hunger would turn these men against each other. With these images, they planned to present the prisoners as savage and uncivilized, according to information gathered by researcher Remco Riding. After the prisoners were brought to the camp, they were kept without food during their first days there. Then, a German film crew was prepared. The goal was not to record events objectively. The goal was to create a planned propaganda image. After some time, a loaf of bread was thrown in front of the starving prisoners. The camera was ready. The guards were waiting. They believed the prisoners would attack the bread, but what happened was completely different. One of the prisoners picked up the bread. He did not hide it. Instead, he began to divide it into small pieces. The others waited calmly. Then the bread was carefully shared among the prisoners. The image the Nazis expected never happened. They thought hungry people would lose control. But that did not happen. The prisoners shared even one piece of bread. Together, within 6 months, 24 of the 101 prisoners died from hunger, disease and abuse. The remaining 77 men were taken to a forest near the camp on April 9, 1942. Those 77 prisoners were shot there. This event is considered one of the darkest episodes in the history of Kamp Amersfoort, because the goal was not only to keep prisoners in the camp. The goal was to humiliate them, to film them, and to create an image that would support Nazi ideology. But the result was not what they wanted. A propaganda plan built around one loaf of bread instead became a failure. For the Nazis, the starving men did not attack each other. They showed the world an example of humanity and solidarity. This forgotten story is still remembered today as one of the strongest symbols of human dignity